It's the end credits for this film festival's podcast, the latest from podnews.net with the Dr. John Deloney Show. The Locarno Film Festival has abruptly walked away from a podcast contract with producer Brand Audio. The festival cancelled the agreement within a few weeks of this year's event. Brand Audio's managing partner Daryl Von Daniken described it as most peculiar. The company still owns the IP in the podcast's name and format, though. Acast has unveiled a new product called Ad Collab, enabling advertisers to work with multiple podcasters for their host-read ads, which Acast calls sponsorships. The tool streamlines the process of buying host-read ads for both advertisers and creators. The Podcast Academy has launched a podcast of its own. Podcast 360 launches today with a different host and a different interviewee each week. The show features podcast company founders interviewing each other as they answer 3 questions about all things podcasting, and it's produced by DCP Entertainment. Adlist Media has added 2 new shows to its roster, with Tilt Parenting and Wannabe Clutter Free joining the Female Focus Network. On the radio, NPR programming lost 6% of its audience over the past year. According to NPR data reported by Pew Research, total audience for NPR shows is down 22% since 2017, in spite of the number of NPR member stations increasing by 6%. And entries for the Golden Crane Podcast Awards, run by the Asian American Podcasters Association, close on August the 10th, so there's still time to enter. The event will be held in New York's Chinatown on August the 30th. And in podcast news, nothing much happens. Bedtime Stories to Help You Sleep has joined the iHeart Podcast Network. They'll also co-produce Stories from the Village of Nothing Much, a new daytime companion podcast. The Path with Ryan Rosalinski is new from LinkedIn, offering a rare glimpse into the career paths of accomplished company executives. And the biggest source of confusion for parents in 2023 is how to navigate disciplining their children. And the new season of How to Build a Human aims to help with that. The show's produced by Mamma Mia with Lego Duplo, and the new season starts today. This podcast is sponsored by the Dr. John Deloney Show. For practical advice on how to connect with people, face depression, overcome anxiety, and what it means to be well, find the Dr. John Deloney Show wherever you get your podcasts. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe, we're at podnews.net.